Alan Smith is with me, and it's a Bundesliga game we've got for you. We're looking forward to bringing the commentary.
Yeah, great to be here today. Should be a good one, this.
Bayern Munich, more than useful at the moment, and they're hoping to get another victory against Hoffenheim.
Yeah, and I think the confidence that they gained from that 2-0 win will be enough for them here today.
Munich's lineup. Manuel Neuer starts in goal. David Alaba starts with Philipp Lahm as the wide defenders. Mario Götze plays with Arturo Vidal in the centre of the park. Robert Lewandowski is the main striker today. This is the Bayer Leverkusen lineup today. Bernd Leno starts in goal. Kyriakos Papadopoulos plays with Omar Toprak as the centre-back. Julian Brandt starts. He was man of the match last time out. Robert Kiesling is the main striker today. We'll be looking at Bayern Munich now.
Well, 2 wins in the first 2 games, and already so early in the season they've got the look of potential champions. Sends out a real message, doesn't it?
Well, perennial German champions, of course. In Europe, they've been fiercely competitive, though not always ultimately successful, but they did win that Champions League at Wembley in 2013.
Yeah, I mean, they've dominated German football for decades. They're just a huge, huge club that's ran along very professional lines.
Into this fixture, Dietmar Schlernleber. Well, they're back defending and they've cut the pass out there. And maybe that will ease the pressure. On the attack here. He's got his shot off now. Keep the ball at the moment. Lars Bender. Bender. Kramer. Trying to reach the cross. Kiesling. Well, it didn't quite cause the problems that it looks as though it would, that cross. And now the defending team can play their way out of trouble. He could cross it from here. The defender's done very well there to stop the cross. Well, a corner to come because of that deflection. And they pull play back because it was handball. We have got confirmation that the deal has gone through and Atletico Madrid have got their new signing.
Well, 35 million or thereabouts isn't a small figure, but loads of potential with this lad.
Papadopoulos. Bellarabi. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. Mario Götze. Lewandowski. Able to make a good interception. Chance for back-to-back wins for the new manager, having been successful in his second game in charge. His game number 3, and beginning to take shape under him.
I think so. I mean, there were signs that he's getting the players on side, and another win.
A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside. Arturo Vidal. Robert Lewandowski. Now they've got the chance to push forward from this deepish position. Thomas Müller. Bender. Well, it's a tough place to visit this, but the... And shoots! Oh, well saved. Jerome Boateng. Bellarabi. Lars Bender. Bender.
Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the move.
Fouled by Robin. Well, the referee's made his move here. He's got the card out. It's yellow, and it goes to the Bayern Munich player.
Well, the player looks a little puzzled, but I think it was a fair decision.
Mario Götze. Thomas Müller. Gilbert. Well, you talk about Bernabeu being your favourite stadium, Alan, around the world. I think this is one of mine, the Allianz Arena. Of course, it's great for commentating, much closer to the action than we used to be in the old Munich Olympic Stadium.
Yeah, I'll never forget here for the first time, the World Cup in 2006, and it looked like a spaceship, and it lights up in different colours as well, doesn't it? It's an amazing arena.
Lewandowski. Kramer. Here's the shot. Past the post. Müller. That is half time. It's been pretty sombre viewing for the spectators here. A very dull first half, I have to say.
No, shocked me that. Can't get my head around it, because there's more than enough good players out on that pitch to give us a lot more than we've seen.
And it's Robin. It's a throw in an attacking area for Bayern Munich. Mario Götze. La. Cross coming in now. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. Shot on. Papadopoulos.
Nöjd inte.
Ball back with Bayern Munich. Thomas Müller.
Nöjd inte.
Will be a change for Bayer Leverkusen. Gilbert. Kramer. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Robert Lewandowski. Arjen Robben, and it will go into the middle now. Vidal's in the middle. The shot's on. That is a fantastic goal.
Vidal knows about that for composure. He's dropping his shoulder, rolling it into the bottom left.
Had to wait a while to get the first goal of the game. He sensed it was coming. It's finally arrived. Looks as though Leverkusen are going to make the change. A substitute getting ready to come on. David Alaba. This could be a chance. They're very quick in these breakaways, but the danger was recognised. Good defensive play. On EA Sports, we've got presentation of the Bundesliga fixture. Bayern Munich, they'll be hosting Augsburg. Javi Martinez fouling. Well, it's so easy to get yellow cards these days, and the Bayern Munich players picked up one here.
Yeah, well, his team was struggling a little bit, and he's taken one for the team.
And he heads it for goal. Well, what a miss. That would have been the equaliser.
And he knows it too, doesn't he? Look at his expression. He'll just be praying he gets another chance to make amends.
And we're going to have a double switch now. Well, here comes the support. for you on EA Sports, the Bundesliga action featuring the away side. Robert Lewandowski. Xabi Alonso. Well, he lost his footing at the crucial moment.
It's that way. It's a slippery old service down there, and you've got to get your feet sorted out properly.
Vidal. That will help ease the pressure.
It's fucking terrible by Thomas Miller.
Kevin Campbell. Substitution now for Bayer Leverkusen. Well, this is fascinating, and the crowd are loving the drama that we're watching here. Just a one goal in it in favour of the home team.
Yeah, careful that they don't start celebrating too quickly and that the players feel they've won the game before they actually have.
Well, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. It's a decent cross. Goodness, they needed him then to clear that. Got his shot off now. Excellent block there. Decent attacking position here. And
Fucking up.
well. Shots on here.
Fucking embarrassment, man.
Wonder whether the goalkeeper can get his head to this corner. Toprak. Oh, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. It's good to know how much longer there is. This wasn't always the case, certainly when I started commentating. Lewandowski! Martinic have scored!
How far out was he to find the right-hand corner? That defies belief.
Restarting at 2-0.
Bundesliga. Cologne 1, Hamburg 1, Mainz 2, Hanover 1, Bayern Munich 2, Bayer Leverkusen 0.
This is the Allianz Arena, the home of Bayern Munich. Big welcome to you all from myself, Martin Tyler, and from Alan Smith. Alan. It's Bayern Munich today playing against Augsburg. Kasha Zurheider is today's referee. 3 changes for Bayern. Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Mehdi Benatia starts with Jerome Boateng in central defence. Arturo Vidal starts with Mario Götze in midfield. Robert Lewandowski is the main striker today. Augsburg, this is their team. With the way this manager likes to play, that 4's going to sit pretty much in place, and the 2 in midfield as well.
Yeah, that defensive 2 won't be going too far. They won't be getting ahead of the ball many times. They'll be just trying to...
This is an opportunity. When you concede a free kick in an area like this, you could be in serious trouble. A good block.
Oh, shite. Fuck's sake.
He's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. I think the referee's showing how he's going to officiate this match. It's going to be a free kick. He's not going to stand any nonsense. Headed towards front. The shot's hit the post. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really.
And here's the shot. Well, it's a long way off target.
Robert Lewandowski. Good play, one-on-one. Shot on! The goalkeeper.
Yeah, driving a fucking laugh.
Pick that up. It's a tough ask for the visiting team today because the home side have won their last 3 matches.
Well, full of confidence, and with the home crowd behind them, I think it'll be tough for the visitors.
There's no doubt that Bayern Munich are very strong favourites for this one. Lewandowski. Shots on! Terrific stop! He's got to play it back to the goalkeeper. Carlsen Bracker. Possession in the midfield area. Got his shot off now. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. A corner for Bayern Munich. Goetze.
Oh my god, Thomas Miller.
Position could take the ball away. Strahovski. Carlsen Bracker. Alexander Esvine. Alan McInally right on the button to tell us about a goal that's just happened elsewhere.
It's a goal for Stuttgart. 33 minutes played.
Well, sometimes you say aim at the goalkeeper, it will veer him. Referee awards the free kick for Bayern Munich. We did have to interrupt Alan McInally just a few moments ago. He was telling us about a goal for Stuttgart. The score is now 1-0. Carlsen Bracker. Alexander Esvine. And now it's Altintop. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Bobadilla. Muller. Mario Götze. Shots on here. What a fine save. Bayern and a corner now. With the naked eye, I don't think anyone could have been sure either way. Now we are sure with this technology.
Well, the opposition appeals so convincingly at the time. You think, oh, that must have been a goal, but no, it wasn't.
It clears the danger.
That's embarrassing, mate.
The second half is off and underway. Hazard. And the cross is in. There was danger, but he's cleared it.
Spastics.
Goal from Leverkusen.
It's the second goal for Bayer Leverkusen. It's been scored by Javier Hernandez. In the end, it was
funny
a
how
simple
nature
goal to
fucking
score,
feet.
but the build-up you have to admire. Some lovely flick passing leading to an easy finish. 50 minutes played. 2-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. And the away team want to make a change. Vidal taking it well under pressure. Cross coming in now. They've got it away from the danger. Nice bit of interplay between these two. for a Hoff.
Oh, man.
He's cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent.
Here's the shot.
Fire.
Lewandowski's had to just fuck that way again.
Bobadilla. Wasn't very good control. They've lost the ball. Great work.
That is embarrassing, mate. That's fucking embarrassing.
Make sure he's protected it.
I don't give a fuck. Still embarrassing.
Alexander Esvine. Bayer. Bobadilla.
They shouldn't even be getting fucking skint.
They were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Lewandowski. The opposition back off. They could be in trouble when the ball gets to here.
Oh my god, man. Oh my fucking...
Alan Smith, perhaps you'd do the same if you were the manager.
Well, I think one of the strikers has been called to go back and help out with that defence. It's all hands to the pump now.
Fuck's sake.
Shot up! Oh, great work by the keeper.
That's it for a throw anyway.
Coming up
Corner.
now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that. And shoots! Great stop. Well, they cleared it for only another corner. He's got his shot off now. He's got in and blocked it.
Fuck.
And the goalkeeper
Fuck.
has done well to stop that one.
You're a fucking pish.
Here's some facts for you. 4 shots, 2 on target for Augsburg.
Well, on another day, they'll be hoping for better things in terms of their teammates creating. You know, they've worked the keeper okay here.
Now the shot! Yes! He has done it! They have taken the lead, and the game is virtually there.
And that is a strike in a million. Bottom left from an awful long way out. Superb.
Bayern Munich in the lead. 7 minutes to go. Goal news involving the AWD Arena, Alan McInally.
It's the second goal for Borussia Dortmund. It's been scored by Gonzalo Castro. The defender went with the other runner and left him all alone from the ball through to hit it into the bottom corner. 5 minutes remain. 2-1.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. I think there's a split in the fans. They're all roaring, Alan, but some of them probably roaring to defend this 1-0 lead, and some roaring for the attackers to add to it.
Yeah, I think 1 or 2 roaring for the final whistle too, but we've got a little bit of time before that happens.
That will be 1 minute. As the fourth official's electronic board of added time. Cross here from front, Ribery. Up for grabs here. Final score here, 1-0. I think we thought that this team would be brushed aside.
Bundesliga. Eintracht Frankfurt 1, Cologne 2, Bayern Munich 1, Augsburg 0. Ingolstadt 0, Wolfsburg 3, Hanover 1, Borussia Dortmund 2, Hertha Berlin 1, Stuttgart 1. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Bayern Munich with 12 points. In second, Borussia Dortmund with 10 points. In third, Bayer Leverkusen with 9 points. In fourth, Eintracht Frankfurt with 7 points. In fifth, Hertha Berlin with 7 points. In sixth, Borussia Mönchengladbach with 6 points. In seventh, Schalke with 6 points. Bottom of the table, Hoffenheim with no points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Ingolstadt with 1 point. Third bottom, Hanover with 1 point. Fourth bottom, VfB Stuttgart with 2 points. Fifth bottom, Augsburg with 3 points.
Hi there everybody, Martin Tyler with you. Alan Smith is also joining me today, and it's a game which we're anticipating eagerly, I think, Alan, from the Bundesliga.
Yeah, looking forward to this one.
Today it's Darmstadt, and they play Bayern Munich.
Well, here is the team sheet for the home side. With the way this manager likes to play, that four's going to sit pretty much in place, and the two in midfield as well.
Yeah, that defensive two won't be going too far, trying to feed it into those front four lads.
Two changes for Bayern Munich. Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Jerome Boateng starts with Mehdi Benatia in central defence. Arjen Robben comes in for Douglas Costa, who's shown poor form lately. Robert Lewandowski is the main striker today. Mario Götze.
He might be through. Robben. Bayern Munich have scored.
The ball to Robben, and the way he's guided that to the left-hand side of the goal. Wonderful technique.
So it's Bayern Munich in front.
It was an early foul. I think it's right for the referee to say, yeah, well, that's a free kick, and, you know, you can't do that. Thomas Müller. And it's with Robben.
Jotto!
In for the challenge, he made the block. You can see the deflection there, corner.
And shoots!
Well, as blocks go, that's a good one.
Mehdi Benatia, that's a great block. He's got a knack for doing this.
And that will be a corner.
He's just reached it, the goalkeeper.
They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Robert Lewandowski.
This could be it. Robben! It's a goal!
They've made it look very easy, Alan. It isn't always as easy as this. You say two should always score against the one goalkeeper, but nobody panicked.
No, nobody did. I think they realised they had time. They realised they'd broken through, and it was 2 against 1. And they made it count.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Return ball. Diaz. And in goes the cross. That's a splendid clearance. He got the last touch, the defender, so that will be a corner.
He's got his fist to it. Now the shot.
What a fine save. Bayern Munich given the throw. Thomas Müller.
Played into the middle. Tries to punch it away. Shots on here. Oh, it's the outside of the post and away. And it's Robin.
News of a goal from elsewhere, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Eintracht Frankfurt. 41 minutes played. 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Thomas Müller. Hazard. Some options now for the pass. Vidal. Eden Hazard.
Would put his hand out there, and that's now going to put his team in trouble.
I think he could have done a lot better. He's got to react a bit quicker than that.
Mario Götze.
And in comes the header. In with the header, and a goal!
To lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out. Well, full marks for the way he lost his marker there. Good movement in the box.
Well, this is a truly outstanding start to the game. A fantastic first half.
Heller.
So we've reached the break. 3-0, the half-time score.
I can't recall such a one-sided first half for a long, long time.
No, you're right, Martin, and that team, having done so well, they can feel really pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Well, the losing team have now got a chance, really, to re-establish themselves in this game. I'm sure they got a bit of a telling off from their coach at half-time. Maybe something a bit stronger than that. Anyway, away we go. Arturo Vidal. Lewandowski.
Now, here is a chance for them. The shot's on. They've got in to score here.
This is high-class taking of a goal chance.
He's got so much subtlety to his game. Always produces when the pressure's on.
One team really on their game today. The other very off-colour.
Garic. Player Miralem Pjanic, who I know has caught the eye of Alan Smith, he has signed for Paris Saint-Germain.
Yeah, they were determined in their pursuit and certainly willing to spend around £30 million on what is a very talented player.
It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. Substitution now for the home team. Penalty at Wolfsburg.
It's a penalty for Wolfsburg. Put the ball down on the spot. Can he keep his nerve here? Power, and he's missed it. The goalkeeper gets a fingertip to it, sends it over the bar. 57 minutes played. It remains 1-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Mario Götze. Let's take a note of this fixture, which you'll be able to follow on EA Sports. It's the next game for the hosts in the Bundesliga. Well, the game can be influenced so often by substitutes. The home team are going to perhaps gamble on that working for them now. Diaz. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. David Alaba.
They've got it away from the danger.
So we'll restart with a throw-in. And that's going to be another throw-in. Mario Götze. Arjen Robben. Oh, he slipped his man. Cross coming in now.
Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him.
David Alaba. He's got a cross to make that interception. He saw it coming.
The home team about to make a change. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper.
What about Bayern Munich's next game, Alan?
Yeah, they're playing Wolfsburg in their next match in the Bundesliga. I can see only one winner. I think they'll find it pretty easy.
Signal given for Bayern Munich. It's their throw. Arjen Robben.
No one could get there to reach the cross.
Well, the ball's gone out for a goal kick. Bayern Munich ready to bring on a sub. Mario Götze.
The shot's on! Off the crossbar. And back into the penalty area.
Mario Götze. Thomas Müller.
Robben.
Possession change once more. Gone out over the touchline. That'll be a throw to the opposition. Almost tackled out of play there in that challenge. Mario Götze.
He can hit it here.
And it's a goal!
A goal from Lewandowski. You just feel sorry for the keeper, really. The way he's hit that to his right, he's got no chance of getting a hand on him.
5-0 and the game underway again. No. Well, he's got a free kick here. Shot. Making the goalkeeper's job pretty routine. Lewandowski.
Free kick given by the referee. And the defending team might be in trouble. They might regret conceding this. He's kept it out. Goodness me, it's hit the post.
It's out of danger there with that clearance. That's a good tackle. Well, no doubt about who's going to win this game from quite early in. And the final whistle has gone, and the final margin is 5-0. As a match, it was rather one-sided.
Bundesliga. Cologne 1, Borussia Mönchengladbach.
We should have a fine game for you today. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. Welcome to you all. It's Bayern Munich today against Wolfsburg. like you to focus on these two players. An important match, this. Arjen Robben against Max Kruse.
Well, Arjen Robben, he's known for the interplay side of his game. He's so bright, always got his head up. As for Max Kruse, he's got priceless ability on the ball. He can manufacture it in tight spaces.
Well, this is always the great moment. The ball's on the centre spot and we're all ready to go.
Bayern Munich's lineup. Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Philipp Lahm plays with David Alaba as the fullbacks. Arjen Robben starts with Eden Hazard on the flanks. Robert Lewandowski is the main striker today.
Here's the lineup for Wolfsburg for this fixture.
Diego Benaglio starts in goal. Ronaldo starts with Dante as the centre-backs. Julian Draxler starts a midfielder in good form. In attack, Max Kruse starts. He's been in tremendous form recently.
It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play.
They're on the attack. They've got the throw well forward here.
What was that?
Alan McInally's our man. Watching elsewhere. Alan, what have you got to tell us?
It's a goal for Werder Bremen. 8 minutes played, 1-0.
Interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Shots on here. Oh, well saved. Goodness, they needed him then to clear that. He's kept it out. That's a corner.
Superb work to reach that. Great technique and great belief to feel that he could stop the goal.
Looking at goals, Martin, but there's something special about a defender showing those kind of defensive instincts.
Alan McInally right on the button to tell us about a goal that's just happened elsewhere.
It's a goal for the home team. 15 minutes played, 1-1.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual.
Will be their throw.
Daniel Caligiuri, Arturo Vidal, Thomas Müller, Lewandowski.
To score! Bayern Munich have scored!
Keeper's got no chance because he's hit it so hard to his right.
Bayern Munich in the lead. No shots at all so far for Wolfsburg.
I really can't believe this, Martin. It's not often you see it. No shots so far. Incredible.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Well, they're in a good position here.
Oh, in goes the cross. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper.
Foul not given. Wolfsburg can play on. It's an advantage for them.
Naldo.
It's a turnover in play. Maximilian Arnold. Kruse.
Got his shot off now.
And no direct threat to his goal this time. Vidal. Arturo Vidal. Daniel Caligiuri. Maximilian Arnold. Christian Trash. Ricardo Rodriguez. For Bayern, they'll be waiting for the break, maybe to simply make a change or two. Certainly to let the coach point out one or two of the things that they're finding difficult to deal with in this first half, but they have the lead. Lewandowski. That's a good challenge between the two of them there.
The break is definitely on. Lewandowski!
And a goal!
Goal from Lewandowski. And, well, that's evaded the keeper's grasp. A really good finish from him.
starting at 2-0.
Held off the challenge there, kept possession. Marking as tightly as they can. This corner could be a problem. They've got to defend it well. And the referee is blown for half-time. Bayern Munich were leading at the break. We'll see how they do now in the second half. He's given it and got it back again. Lewandowski. Goal news now from Ingolstadt.
It's a goal for Hamburg. 48 minutes played. 1-0.
The score! At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save.
And that'll be a corner.
I did.
Cruiser. He might have missed the thrust of Alan McAnally's report because we had to cut him short. It was a goal for Hamburg.
Goalkeeper comes out with a punch. Defender to it first.
Maximilian Arnold. Daniel Caligiuri.
He's crossed it well. He's got his fist to it.
Well, we could get some news on the...
Now the shot! That's a good try, isn't it, in the circumstances? But they need these to go in, not just fly wide.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they haven't let the heads drop, in fairness to them. They've kept on plugging away.
Christian Trash.
It's a free kick, isn't it?
Ricardo Rodriguez. Vizio's done his job here, done a good job. The player's going to come back.
Yeah, and his teammates want him on sooner rather than later. Down to 10 men.
Verinia. Vidal. And the away team want to make a change. And the cross comes in now. That's lofting it away.
Some good work by the medical team here to get the...
Ronaldo with the foul. That's going to be a yellow card for this player.
You can't have any complaints.
Sliding in and taking his part in the game into a dangerous territory, really.
Well, it is. He saw the ball and he thought he could win it, but just a fraction off.
Vidal.
That's a clever pass. Ribéry, what a fine save.
And it's out for a corner.
That is a terrific header. Unlucky it's just off target.
They generated some power on it, and the keeper wasn't getting there.
Here's Ribéry.
Christian Trash. Bayern Munich winning the ball back. Thomas Müller. Cross coming in now.
Fuck's sake, man.
Now a throw in. Ricardo Rodriguez. Julian Draxler. Knocker. And the ball's gone again.
Fuck.
With some famous players of the current generation, Bayern Munich. They have played extremely well today. Not really let the opposition get within reach. They've chance for something to happen because there's 3 added minutes.
And in goes the cross. Oh, handball there.
No.
Oh, well done, the goalkeeper. And he's hung on to the ball. So it has finished here at 2-0 and a very...
Bundesliga. Bayern Munich 2, Wolfsburg 0. Ingolstadt 0, Hamburg 1. Hertha Berlin 2, Cologne 1. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Bayern Munich with 18 points. In second, Borussia Dortmund with 13 points. In third, Hertha Berlin with 11 points. In fourth, Hamburg with 10 points. In fifth, Bayer Leverkusen with 9 points. In sixth, Schalke with 9 points. In seventh, Cologne with 9 points. Bottom of the table, Hanover with 1 point. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Ingolstadt with 2 points. Third bottom, with 4 points. Fifth bottom, VfB Stuttgart with 5 points.
Hi there, everybody. It's another challenge for these two teams and a challenge for us in the commentary box as always. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith's with me.
Not too much of a challenge, I don't think. It should be a good game, this.
Mainz play today and they play Bayern Munich. Mainz and their lineup. Christian Clement starts, looking to recover his form.
And today, it's just the one striker in the side.
Bayern Munich's lineup. Manuel Neuer starts in goal.
He's just reached it, the goalkeeper.
Mario Götze.
Here we are, expecting a routine win for Bayern Munich.
Christian Clemens.
Xabi Alonso.
Mario Götze.
Could have been an early booking for the offender. I wouldn't have been surprised, but the referee's taken a slightly lenient view, I think. In with the header, and the goal! So the first goal, it's 1-0. And a little back heel.
Players haven't put the ball out, they're playing on, but the referee said... No, he's worried about the player and he's stopped the game.
So the referee dropping the ball, and he's, as instructed, really giving it back to the opposition.
Daniel Brzezinski. Danny Latza. Quick tempo to the passing. The opposition can't get near them. Muller. Mario Götze. Oh, he's totally done the defender. Daniel
Did they
Brzezinski.
fucking get that off?
Danny Latza.
No, I didn't.
Christian Clements. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Müller. Hazard. He's moved in, trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. And here's the shot. That was a
Oh,
chance to really get in at the goalkeeper.
He's spazzy boy, man.
But he's run offside. Danny Latza. Out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. On to Muller. He has such an appetite for the game.
God, man.
Because he'll chase down anything, anywhere.
He pops up in the most unusual positions, doesn't he?
Very good passing from this team. Danny Latza. Baumgartlinger at full extension. The goalkeeper makes the save. And that will be a corner. The referee has given a corner here. Well, that's almost as good as a goal at the other end. He's certainly saved the goal here.
Do you know what? He's done that right throughout his career. Brilliant.
The real Bayern Munich haven't yet turned up here today, and that's a surprise. They don't normally fall below the accepted standards at the football club. That's the way it's panned out so far. Still, maybe a second half showing will help them get the result that they thought that they would achieve in the first place. What a good tackle that was. Very well timed. 1 extra minute before the whistle goes.
He's no strong on Muller.
He can cross it now. That's hit the bar and it's still in play. The shot's up. And the shot's called the goalkeeper into action here. He's done well. Bayern Munich getting their players into the right areas to defend this corner.
Terrible.
He's made the save. It is the kick-off here for the second half. Baumgartlinger. Here comes the support. Philipp Lahm. Müller. Goal news now from Augsburg.
It's the second goal for Hoffenheim. It's been scored by Kevin Kuranye. The defence were at 6s and 7s as they tried to clear and allowed him to run in and play a simple shot past the keeper. 51 minutes played, 2-1.
Well, many thanks, Alan McAnally, keeping us up to date as usual. Danny Latza.
Wow, up.
The game can be influenced so often by substitutes. The home team are going to perhaps gamble on that work. It could be very nearly a goal. It's hit the bar and it's back in play. And he scores.
Oh my God.
Widen the margin here to 2-0.
Nej, det är...
Christian Clements. There's the ball in. He's climbed there to get that header away. Great defending. Substitution that the home side want to make. The next Bundesliga game for this home side, you'll be able to see with us
Fucking
on
embarrassing,
EA.
mate.
Join us for that.
That is actually embarrassing. No, he didn't.
Now Robin. Ryan Robin.
shot! It's hit the post and gone in. Well, we see it again, how close it was to maybe hitting the post and staying out. But luck was with him. In it goes, it counts.
Now, I think the goalkeeper thought he got his angles covered there, but he didn't look too pleased when it rebounded in.
What about Bayern Munich's next game, Alan?
Well, they're playing Borussia Dortmund in their next match in the Bundesliga, and I think one goal's going to decide it.
They're looking to make the change now as quickly as possible, the home team.
It's very good skill. He's made the defence.
Goetze! Very nearly an equalising goal.
Oh no.
Christian Clemens. Bayern Munich winning the ball back. It's looking good, this move.
To score!
Very good stop here. It's going to be a bad day at the office for Bayern Munich, it seems, as the clock ticks on. Serena. Christian Clemens. Baumgartlinger.
Football is a passing game, and goodness me, they're passing the ball around the opposition beautifully here.
Yeah, there's been a good tempo to it, good movement off the ball, and they've made the opposition work really hard.
Arjen Robben.
Müller. That will be 1 minute. As the fourth official's electronic
The
board.
fucking free kick.
Daniel Brzezinski.
Fucking terrible, man.
Bundesliga. Mainz 2, Bayern Munich 1. Augsburg 2, Hoffenheim 2. Hamburg 1, Schalke 0. Stuttgart 1, Borussia Mönchengladbach 2. Wolfsburg 2, Hanover 1. Werder Bremen 0, Bayer Leverkusen 2. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Bayern Munich with 18 points. In second, Borussia Dortmund with 16 points. In third, Bayer Leverkusen with 15 points. In fourth, Hamburg with 13 points. In fifth, Borussia Mönchengladbach with 12 points. In sixth, Hertha Berlin with 11 points. In seventh, Schalke with 10 points. Bottom of the table, Hanover with 2 points. Third bottom, Ingolstadt with 5 points. Fourth bottom, Hoffenheim with 5 points. Fifth bottom, VfB Stuttgart with 6 points.
Should have a fine game for you today. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. Welcome to you all. Well, we've got Dortmund here against Bayern Munich. Of course, memories of Wembley. Very, very close. Bayern finally got their hands on the trophy ahead of Dortmund. But it was a great advert for European football, German football in particular.
Yeah, fantastic occasion that. But Bayern obviously can spend more, can pay more to their players, so it's always difficult to keep tabs with the German giants.
Excellent defensive side with the best defensive stats in the league against the side that scores the most goals. It's an intriguing prospect.
Now the away team, I think, will certainly be confident that they can break down what is, let's face it, a really good defence.
Next lineup, Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Jerome Boateng starts with Mehdi Benatia in central defence. Eden Hazard starts, and midfielder in good form.
We'll see how the striking option works with just one up front.
Borussia Dortmund make one change. Lukas Piszczek starts. He's back from suspension today. Marco Reus starts. He was man of the match last time out.
And today, it's just the one striker in the side.
Bayern Munich looking for some reaction after that away loss in their last game against Mainz.
No, they could have lost by more than just 2-1, and they have been working on the back line. I think it'll be enough to get them a draw here. I think we've seen enough games so far now in this season to know that these two teams, first versus second, two of the more classy outfits in the division, and it'll be a compelling contest out there today as a result.
David Alaba. Vida. Ball with love. It's Robin. Oh, it goes across.
It's a good block.
By the defender.
That's gone behind for a corner.
Oh, handball there. Really strong play in the tackle. The away team have won their last 5 games. But this ground against this opposition to make it 6 is going to be a test.
It will be. This is a team that tends to keep the ball. It tends to take the sting out of the situation, so that's what's helped them this year.
Piszczek. Hummels. Marco Reus. Gundogan. Bayern Munich winning the ball back.
He can cross it now.
Done well, the defender, to stop that cross. Gundogan. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Piszczek. Castro. Bayern Munich winning the ball back. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that.
Can you help, man?
Put it in well. Goes for it with a fist.
Philipp Lahm gets in the way successfully. Castro.
And here's the shot. Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
It's one of the great comebacks, really, financially, from almost ruin. Borussia Dortmund were in terrible state.
But they sorted themselves out and given Bayern Munich plenty to think about in recent seasons.
Yeah, and for that, Martin, you've got to give huge credit and thanks to Jurgen Klopp, who's left the club now, of course.
It's a throw in the attacking area for Bayern Munich. Vidal.
Müller. Goal!
What a goal. It's just feathered it towards that top line. It's planted there superbly.
Goal again. Quite a surprise to get a goal, given we've had so few shots. But they're 1-0 up, and now we'll see what that brings.
Well, if it continues in this vein, you wouldn't be surprised if that's the only goal of this match.
Hummels. On to the attack now. Marco Reus. And it will go into the middle now.
Gundogan! It's another very good save. It didn't get away from him, the ball, either.
Aubameyang.
We can tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get to the right position and nick the ball. And shoots! It was the moment we thought, but it didn't turn out that way.
Well, his teammates giving him daggers there because they were fully expecting him to tuck that one away.
Bayern Munich are reasonable at this position, I think. I have seen them play better than this, and they know they can play better than this, but it's promising. First time.
He's had a go here.
Castro.
Shots on here.
Into the goalkeeper's midriff. Mario Götze. And the cross comes in now.
Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. Müller!
Blocked there by Marcel Schmelzer.
So it is time now for the start of the second half. Schmelzer.
Royce. Marcel Schmelzer.
Gundogan. Royce. Instant judgment and movement by the goalkeeper.
Well, his starting position was very good and he showed a nice bit of pace to get out there.
Soon for you on EA Sports, our coverage of the Bundesliga fixture. Bayern Munich, they'll be facing Werder Bremen away from home.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
Now it's a cross from Arjen Robben. That's out of danger there with that clearance.
Throw in for Bayern Munich. Philipp Lahm.
Sebastian Rode.
The shot's off.
Blocked by Bender. Referee doing everything possible to keep this game flowing.
Gundogan.
Foul by Jerome Boateng. That's yellow against the name of Jerome Boateng. And a back pass to Manuel Neuer.
Bender. Hummels.
Ball back with Bayern Munich.
Götze. Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch.
With this goal... advantage. They've now got a corner.
Well, they've had a go at goal following the corner. I don't know whether it was rehearsed, Alan. It didn't quite look right.
Well, whether it was rehearsed or not, it wasn't a bad effort, and it didn't miss by much.
How about Borussia Dortmund's next game?
They're playing Mainz, Martin, aren't they, in the next match in the Bundesliga? And the way that they're playing, I think they'll win it pretty comfortably.
Substitute is ready, I think, to come on for Dortmund. Well, he's lost the ball.
Arturo Vidal.
Frank Ribéry. Opportunity now. And a goal.
The goal for Ribéry, the way he's placed that above the keeper first time, you have to think that he knew exactly what he was doing there.
Restarting at 2-0.
Shahid. Bayern Munich winning the ball back.
It's a quick break. That will help ease the pressure.
Terrible, man.
Dortmund ready now to make an alteration to their team from the bench. And here comes the counter-attack. Aubameyang! Well, he's had a go.
Well, you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
Here's Ribéry. is going to be a substitution now for Borussia Dortmund. Castro. Famous football club with some famous players of the current generation, Bayern Munich. They have played extremely well today. Not really let the opposition get within reach. They've kept them on arms. They're going to get a victory as a reward for that. Castro. 88 minutes played here. And that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. Possession in the midfield area. Can he do it? It's Bayern Munich who've scored.
The goal from Goodley. We just feel sorry for the keeper, really. The way he's hit that to his right, he's got no chance of getting a hand on it.
I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. There it is, the final whistle confirming victory for Bayern Munich.
Bundesliga. Hoffenheim 2, Stuttgart 0. Bayer Leverkusen 1, Augsburg 2. Borussia Mönchengladbach 0, Wolfsburg 2. Bayern Munich 3, Borussia Dortmund 0. Hertha Berlin 2, Hamburg 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table we have...
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. We should have a fine game for you today. Our match today, it's Werder Bremen and they play Bayern Munich. Into this fixture, Dietmar Schönleber. Werder Bremen will play like this today. So Alan, 4-4-2?
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin. Yes, it's the conventional shape. It's the one that the manager prefers.
Bayern Munich's line-up. Manuel Neuer starts in goal. Mehdi Benatia starts with Jerome Boateng. It's central defence. Arjen Robben starts with Eden Hazard on the flanks. The shot's on! Well, it was a chance, but the defender might take the credit for that. It's a long way wide.
Yeah, he certainly saw him coming. I think he took his eye off the ball there.
Ref's gone back to deal with that earlier incident. Yellow card.
He's one of my favourite refs. He doesn't miss much, this lad.
There's the ball in. Garcia. Options now for the pass. Now the shot! Well, that's a good block. Thomas Müller. Here we are, expecting a routine win for Bayern Munich. Shot on! Got in and blocked it.
Shit!
No direct threat to his goal this time. He's moved in, trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. Good play, one-on-one. And it is the interceptor who's done a good job in the wide area. He's got away from him. This could be it. Hazard. Here's the cross. Mario Götze. And here's the shot.
Take a fucking shot.
Going forward with that block.
Oh my god, man.
The good thing about these pitches these days, even when we're getting rain like we're getting here, it just goes straight through.
It does, and it means the ball moves so fast across the surface, and that's great for attacking quick play.
Nuzovic! Well, it is a free kick, and they're excited by this. It's a real chance to at least work the goalkeeper. Well, it's so easy to get yellow cards these days, and the Bayern Munich players picked up one here.
Yeah, well, his team was struggling a little bit, and he's taken one for the team.
And he shoots from the free kick. The track was there. Wasn't quite the goal.
I think the keeper might have been relieved there, Martin, because I don't think he would have got there.
Bayern Munich winning the ball back. He's going to try it. And a goal. Bayern Munich in the lead. Bayern, they'll be waiting for the break, maybe to possibly make a change or two. Certainly to let the coach. Space for the shot! Oh, they've got another one!
Goal from Lewandowski, and talk about placing it. He knew exactly what he wanted to do with it.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0, and we're hearing there will be 3 added minutes here. Jušević. Shoots! And it's just over the bar. This could be a problem for the referee in the second half because the rain is still lashing down. So why would he try the shot from there? Maybe once in training he's put it in the top corner.
Yeah, that was just a selfish act. I think he's lost his head completely with that decision.
from Mainz.
It's a second goal for Borussia Dortmund. 49 minutes played. 2-0.
Cheers, Alan. And now he's looking for some support.
Mainz, see what I mean? Beat us, but they can't beat Borussia Dortmund.
It's a useful ball in. Fantastic goal! Well, so important that he's taken this chance, because it's still a chance of getting back in the game.
Yeah, still got a bit of work to do, but momentum is on their side now. I quite fancy them. Oh, I love these kind of goals, Martin, as a former centre-forward. Diving headers, you don't see them too often. It was brave, it was a wonderful finish.
Pizarro. Fritz. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Bayern Munich given the throw. Mario Götze. Thomas Müller. Again, possession squandered, really. Vestergaard. The next EA Sports presentation, maybe for your diary, the Bundesliga fixture. Werder Bremen will be facing Mainz away from home.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
Well, let's pause for a moment to let in Alan McInally here with some goal news.
It's a goal for Hamburg. 64 minutes played. 1-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Looking for Azar. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession.
Out my way, fuck's sake.
Fritz.
Good piece of tackling then. Goal news from Mainz.
It's a third goal for Borussia Dortmund. It's been scored by Adrian Ramos. Rather fortunate to have a long-range effort come off a defender and leave the keeper marooned. 70 minutes played. 3-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Fritz. And he gets it back. Ball back with Bayern Munich. That's one for... What's the keeper doing here? And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. Well, there is a saying that things come in threes. They've come in threes for him. A hat-trick.
Not just 3 goals, but he's played really well. The overall game has been top class today.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. Garcia. Arjen Robben. Home team ready to make a change.
A goal from Augsburg.
It's a second goal for Augsburg. It's been scored by Ya Chul-Ku. He got across his marker and flicked home the header. 78 minutes played. 2-0.
Thanks, Alan.
Yeah, Chi-Chung.
Müller. Can't argue with Bayern Munich with all their qualities. The opposition haven't been able to pick a fight really with them in the best sense today. They've been second best of Bayern. To score! And that's a goal! Bayern Munich!
The goal for Müller, and that's flown past the keeper before really he could react.
So we restart again, 4-1. David Alaba. Mario Götze. The time to be added on is just 1 minute. Now Eden Hazard with a cross. Excellent block there. team is lining up for the corner. He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. Shots on here. Just needed to settle on the... That is the final whistle. 4-1, it's finished.
Bundesliga. Mainz 1, Borussia Dortmund 3. Frankfurt 1, Borussia Mönchengladbach 2.
Hi everybody, welcome to you all. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. Alan's been assessing the conditions. It's raining. Is that going to help the attackers, do you think?
Well, it normally does. Tends to lead to one or two mistakes from defenders. Looked at the forecast beforehand. I don't think this rain's going to let up.
Now the shot! Good effort, very close. Harold Fimmler, match referee in charge. David Alaba. Now Robin. That could open them up.
Well, they can be really the heartbeat of the team, these central midfield players, and we've got a new one making his debut today. What do you make of it, Alan?
Well, I'm impressed by the signing. I think he'll give them a bit more composure in the middle of the park. Can get up and down. He's a good pass for the ball.
Bayern Munich, we know they're looking... The referee giving the player the benefit of the doubt about that, but he's given the free kick.
Now Robin. Attacking now. And no direct threat to his goal this time. Able to stay on his feet well.
Let's see what the ref's going to do.
What the fucking what?
Dusan Svento.
It's a decent cross.
Sorensen.
Cologne did do just
Anthony Modeste. Sorensen. I think most people in the ground expect Bayern Munich to win. Anthony Modeste.
Got past his man here.
And it's behind for the goal kick. Just worried about the rain only in that it's impairing a bit our visibility of the proceedings out there on the pitch.
Yeah, well, nice and dry up here, but unlike the players, who will be pretty wet after 5 minutes.
good vision to be able to switch the play there. Leonardo Biscourt. Anthony Modeste. There's a chance playing at home to extend this run of 2 consecutive victories. Three.
Yeah, the way they played in those previous 2, I could see them making it 3 as well.
Eden Hazard. Well, he's beaten his man. Anthony Modeste. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Leonardo Biscourt. And that's a good header, and that's ended the danger, really.
No, you didn't.
Marcel Risa. Lovely one-touch football. And shoots! They scored!
Oh my god.
And that...
Oh my god.
Scoring 1-0 here.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defending, well...
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
That's quick-witted play, but quick movement as well to avoid the slide tackle. And in goes the cross. Shot on! That's perhaps as much... With a goal to his name, the midfield player is now coming off.
Yeah, he's one of those key midfielders, probably one of the first on the manager's team sheet. Done himself no harm here.
Wait, look at the team we've actually got on now.
Anthony Modeste. Dusan Svento. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball? That's the way to win the ball back.
Fuck.
Yeah, a bit too clever there with that pass at the dink ball.
Stop shit,
Well,
you
he's got
boy.
support here. Leonardo Biscourt, and he's in there with a header. That was the game, that was the chance.
Wasn't it just everybody in the stadium thought that was going to finish up nestled in the back of the net?
And then he went, just diverted it away. There's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team. Voila! Very good stop here. And the ball's gone out for a corner. In with the header, and the goal! Been a long time coming, the goal line technology. I hope it comes quick now, because we need to know whether it was a goal or not.
Yeah, and he just takes away all the controversy. Oh, look at that. That's a yard or two over the line.
So away we go at 1-1. Coming up for you on EA Sports, the Deutsche Pokal fixture. Bayern Munich, they'll be facing Hanover away from home.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
Muller.
Oh.
So we'll restart with a throw-in. Polanski. And that goalkeeper could just saunter out and pick that up. Lehmann. Marcel Risa. You can understand why that they're deciding to defend this position. Do you agree with it, Alan?
It's going to be a question of attack against defence, I think. Everybody behind the ball trying to hold on to this position.
Got his shot off now. Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that.
Bayern Munich supporters really seeing win after win after win, and I just wonder whether at times they'd like to see teams push their favourites a bit harder.
Yeah, they're a raucous crowd though. They don't normally fail to deliver good level of support.
The shot's on.
Next to
And it's a penalty. He's done the job, he's the specialist. We restart the game 2-1. Can they hang on to this one-goal lead? The fans are trying to play their part in it happening.
Yeah, and it's the approach that the home team take that will be important. Do you go on and push for another, or just try and hold what you have?
That's changed the dynamics of the game again. Poor defending after mass defending. Now it's got to be some awesome attacking.
Risky tactic this, having conceded, trying to defend en masse. Now he's trying to lurch onto the front foot and really take the game to the opposition. And that is always a risk of conceding again. The game could be beyond them if that happens.
We are going to see a substitution now. Lewandowski. He might be through. Hazard! Could have been a really significant shot, that. It did just miss, but for a moment we thought that would have influenced the shape of the scoreline.
Yeah, he grimaces. He knows that was a big moment. If he could have found the target there.
The time to be added on here is a minimum of 3 minutes. Sorensen.
Pointing.
They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. That's
Just follow us.
comfortable for the keeper here. There it is, the final whistle.
Bundesliga. Bayern Munich 2, Cologne 1. Borussia Dortmund with 25 points. In third, Hertha Berlin with 17 points. In fourth, Schalke with 16 points. In fifth, Hamburg with 16 points. In sixth, Bayer Leverkusen with 15 points. In seventh, Borussia Mönchengladbach with 15 points. Bottom of the table, Hanover